Hey guys, WWE Fan Talk Show here, and today we're bringing you our Payback reactions. I'm Tanner.
I'm Trevor.
And yeah, we're going to give you our reactions. So the first match was Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. It was a pretty awesome match. What I liked about the match is that Kevin Owens, like, what was it? It was at WrestleMania. I think it was WrestleMania. He put his finger on the rope or whatever. So Chris Jericho, once he did it again with the rope thing, he smashed his hand in between the steel steps, and then he couldn't reach out to do it, so he tapped out to the walls of Jericho. And then, surprisingly, Chris Jericho won the U.S. title again, which is weird because I literally thought that Kevin Owens was going to feud with Styles because they were like building up the whole Kevin Owens United States title thing, making like his I don't know, it's just super weird.
It's one of those things where you want something to happen, but you absolutely know. Or you think that it's not going to happen because there's no way that it's going to happen, but it happened anyway.
Yeah. Oh, and afterwards, which was really cool, after Chris Jericho won the United States title again, he went out into he went out of the ring and saw a fan, and he the little kid had like a list of Jericho, and it said KO on the list of Jericho, and then I think he signed it or something, and he said KO. You just made the list, and then he gave it back to the kid. It was super cool. So yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with Chris Jericho winning the United States title. Now he's on SmackDown. So next match is Bayley versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. So this match surprised me too. I literally thought Bayley was gonna beat Alexa Bliss because I just couldn't see it happening already. Alexa Bliss,
Bayley just getting crushed in her hometown.
Yeah, so I'm happy either way because I like Alexa Bliss and I like Bayley, but Alexa Bliss came out on top, which is pretty cool because now she's the first ever SmackDown champion and Raw, so she's held both.
And guess who predicted Alexa Bliss?
Yeah, he predicted it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, she's the first ever person or first ever woman to hold the SmackDown
and Raw,
which is really cool. And it's surprising because they usually do all that first ever women's stuff with Charlotte. So yeah, now it's Alexa Bliss, and I love Alexa Bliss. She's awesome. So yeah, Alexa Bliss won. The next match was the House of Horrors match. I mean, it wasn't I guess it wasn't really it was a match.
It was okay. Let me put it this way.
Okay. It was like a promo match.
Remember when you were kids and you used to turn on the television and watch Goosebumps? I felt like I was watching Goosebumps again.
I thought it was pretty cool. I just I didn't think when they were in the horror house that there was enough fighting. There was just too much
it was just throwing each other through walls and smashing fridges over each other, and
the fridge thing was kind of cool, but and then they came back to the ring after one of the matches, and Jinder Mahal came in and made Bray Wyatt when he hit him over the head with the title or something, and then Bray Wyatt got him with the Sister Abigail and then won, which is fine with me. I kind of was hoping that Bray Wyatt would win because Randy Orton he's a WWE champion. He can't be feuding with a Raw guy right now when he's a SmackDown guy. He'd just be feuding with Jinder. And then what he needs to do is he needs to get rid of Jinder Mahal with that feud, because I didn't like that feud at all. I really don't. And then he just needs to feud with Rusev or something like that, because that's what's probably going to happen.
It's so terrible.
Yeah, I really don't.
It's not good.
So, yeah, so Bray Wyatt won that one, which is pretty good for him. I think he's going to be feuding with Finn Balor now. So yeah, Bray Wyatt, he won. So next match is Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins. A lot of people didn't like this match. I looked up reactions to this match, and people thought it was slow and it wasn't that good. And I thought it was okay. I mean, I guess there could have been a better opponent.
I don't understand the big hype around Samoa Joe. I just watch him wrestle, and it's
well, it's because they don't book him good right now, but he was super, super good in NXT. When he was the NXT champion, him and Shinsuke Nakamura, they used to have, really good matches. It depends on the...
Baron Corbin and him had a couple...
They did?
Yeah, remember the one with,
No, I don't remember. So...
Whatever.
Yeah, back to the match. It was Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins. Yeah, so Seth Rollins won that one. I think he won with the spinning knee thing. I think they're calling it like
Whatever
a Falcon something. But yeah, Seth Rollins came out with the win, which is good because I feel like he needs a bigger push. But tonight on Raw, Samoa Joe interfered in the triple threat match for the Intercontinental title #1 contendership. So now I guess he's still feuding with Samoa Joe, which is just kind of boring. They should have given him the opportunity to fight Dean for the title. So yeah, Seth Rollins won, and I think the last match was Braun versus Roman, which I absolutely like. They're not making they didn't really have Roman do anything in this match because he's injured. I mean, he hit a spear and 2 Superman punches, but most of all, he got mostly he just got beat up by Braun. And then after Braun beat him, which was very surprising, he took the steel steps when Roman was down and he dropped it on his chest, and then Roman was coughing up blood supposedly. And then afterwards there was an after show thing, and Roman was sitting on the ambulance or whatever, and I saw a clip where Strowman ran up to him or something. He's like, "I'm not done with you," which I really don't like when Strowman says that. And then
he says that every day.
and then Roman moved out of the way, and then he took the door and slammed it into Strowman, and then Strowman went walking away. So yeah, I'm hoping that that Roman gets better and he has better matches, because I really don't like when him and Strowman have feuds. It's annoying in my opinion.
Yeah, they're just so boring.
Yeah.
It's just one of them slugfest matches.
When you have a big guy and you have a smaller guy, for instance, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns,
or Undertaker and CM Punk.
Roman Reigns is a bigger guy, more of a powerhouse, and Seth Rollins is more a high flyer type guy.
You have the best
they
of both
combined.
Worlds.
Yeah,
they can
do when you have a big guy and another big guy.
They add each of their own element to a match, where if you have a big guy and a big guy, they're basically just doing the same exact
moves,
slamming, punching moves on each other. There's nothing exciting about the same thing happening over and over again. The guys kicking out of their finishers over and over again. It just gets so boring.
Alright guys, so yeah, as I said, Braun Strowman won, surprisingly, just a clean win, which is, I don't know, kind of weird in my opinion. It's good for him, but bad for Roman.
Well, I don't think that they want to just go straight into the whole Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar thing.
I don't think that's going to happen. I hope that's Lesnar, because right now, he's not on Raw. I mean, that's fine. He has good matches and stuff, and he'll be good, and we'll like him once the pay-per-view comes around.
Who?
Lesnar, but I don't really think there's not a lot of guys out there that are gonna be good. I mean, yeah, Roman, Braun.
They're probably just trying to use guys.
But Seth, it's for instance, Seth and Finn Balor, they're probably not gonna have good matches with Lesnar.
I want to see Seth have another one with Lesnar, because
he got owned the whole match. Well, he was a bad guy back then. Now he's a good guy.
Who cares? I like seeing people get crushed by Brock Lesnar.
So leave your comment below if you think this is a step forward for Braun Strowman, and if he's going to go after Brock for the Universal Championship. I honestly don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I think they're going to keep feuding Roman and Braun to Extreme Rules or something. And I don't know. That's just my opinion. Yeah. Oh, and leave in the comment below who you think Brock Lesnar's opponent at Great Balls of Fire. Great Balls of Fire.
But seriously. So it's not a good name.
So yeah, Braun Strowman won. Next match, I almost missed this one. How can I miss it? Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy versus Cesaro and Sheamus. This was a cool match. So the outcome of the match was actually in the middle of the match, Jeff Hardy got kicked in the face and his tooth went flying or something. I think the ref picked it up. And then afterwards, no. Matt went for Jeff when Matt was getting slung against a rope, he tagged his chest, and then Sheamus didn't see it and pinned Matt Hardy, and the ref was like, no, and then he did a swanton onto Sheamus's back and won and retained. But then as they were gonna shake hands to go and leave Cesaro and Sheamus, they went back in and just beat the crap out of them, which is building a storyline. I think it's gonna any storyline with the Hardys it's good. Cesaro and Sheamus, I like their storyline. It makes them look good. So yeah, so the Hardys came out with the win. Leave in the comment below your reactions and what you thought of the whole pay-per-view and what you think's to come for Great Balls of Fire. Great Balls of Fire. And what do you think Chris Jericho's gonna do with AJ Styles? Like, are they seriously gonna feud like again? Like, I actually did like when they feuded.
If you were to rate this pay-per-view out of like 10, like how would you rate it? Like, I don't know.
Either like probably like a 7, no, 6.3.
That was
6.3.
Like none of the matches were like standout. Like they all like were.
The Hardys one was good. They were decent.
I don't know.
I liked how Alexa.
I'd probably give it like a 5, meaning like it was like good, like 5 being good.
All right, guys, who's ready to see the Shield return? Because it's not going to happen anytime soon. I can guarantee that. There's a lot of rumors.
Believe that.
But there's been a lot of rumors about the Shield and all that. But you know what WWE does? They take rumors and they just burn them. They burn them and make sure that they never become rumors again. So, just my opinion, I don't think the Shield's coming back for a while.
You know, we should start a rumor right now.
Guys, so there's a rumor.
Oh, wait, yeah, okay, you know what?
There's been rumors going around.
Yeah, there's rumors. Ultimate Warrior
is going to face Macho Man Randy Savage for
the
Intercontinental Championship on the line.
Wait, Tanner. Oh, never mind. That can't happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I think we're living in the past, Trevor. They both passed away.
They're no longer with us.
Rest in peace, The Undertaker. All right, guys, WWE Fan Talk Show.